Good afternoon from New York. We're coming on the air to update you on the dramatic end to a pair of hostage situations in France linked to the terrorist attacks there this week. And while we're tempted to declare it all over and done with, what we've witnessed there this week indicates anything can happen. What we can tell you is the two brothers suspected of carrying out the deadly attack on the offices of that satirical newspaper called Charlie Hebdo on Wednesday have been killed. They were holed up in a printing plant northeast of Paris when police closed in. In another separate incident, a man's been killed after authorities say he took several hostages inside a kosher supermarket in Paris. He was suspected of gunning down a French policewoman yesterday. Israeli government officials say the French told them 4 of the hostages in that store were killed. 15 of them got out alive. And now a 26-year-old woman suspected of being an accomplice to that hostage taker remains on the loose. A lot of moving pieces still. NBC's Richard Engel is live for us outside that printing plant location with more on the situation there now. Richard, good evening.
Good evening, Brian. Things began to unfold in this small French village very close to the Charles de Gaulle International Airport around 9 a.m. local time. The two brothers, after killing 12 people in Paris 2 days ago, had been on the run. Then they were spotted this morning in this village by local police. A gunfight broke out, and the two brothers barricaded themselves in an industrial park right on the edge of this village. They barricaded themselves inside the printing press, took one hostage. Then this city became a war zone. There were hundreds of riot police, hundreds of special forces, helicopters that descended on this town, surrounded the place, surrounded the two brothers. Then, just a few hours later, as this hostage situation was unfolding, another one began in Paris, related. A man dressed in black, carrying a weapon, went into a kosher supermarket, took hostages, and demanded that the two brothers here in this village be released or he'd start killing his hostages. A few hours after that, French special forces decided they could wait no longer, and around 5 p.m. local time, they launched simultaneous operations, killing the 3 hostage takers who have now admitted that they were the same people who carried out the attack at that satirical newspaper in Paris 2 days ago. And as you mentioned, those reports of around 4 hostages also killed. Brian?
An eventful day, a violent day in France. And of course, the fear from countryside to the cities is that this isn't over in the days to come. The search continues for that suspected female accomplice. But again, both brothers suspected in the terrorist attack have been killed. Richard Engel will be part of our team reporting for us from Paris and elsewhere tonight when we're back on the air for NBC Nightly News. For now, for our team, I'm Brian Williams, NBC News, New York.